Ophidiophobia, also known as the abnormal fear of snakes, and is present in every 1 out of 3 adults, is also the most common type of herpetophobia, the fear of reptiles and or amphibians, as shown here.
Feel pretty good? Comfortable a little bit?
No poison.
He's not gonna.
So can I put him around your neck?
Oh my God! Yes! Yes!
Alright, you ready? It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my God!
Right.
Oh my God!
Ready?
You can do this.
You can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
I'm freaking out here. Come on, man.
You can do it, Serpent King. You can do it, Serpent King.
No!
You can do it, Serpent King.
What?
You can do
No!
it, Serpent King. You can do it,
No!
Serpent King.
No!
You can do
No!
it, Serpent King. You can do it, Serpent King. You can do it, Serpent King. You can do it, Serpent.
But why? I kinda like snakes. So I did some research and asked some people. Okay. So are you afraid of snakes?
No, I'm not.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Poisonous ones.
No, I wouldn't say that I'm afraid of them. Not like most people are.
Why is that?
This is just because certain snakes I know are super deadly, but other ones are just, they're not harmful in certain ways if you don't provoke them.
Pretty simple. The reason I say I'm afraid of snakes because of the venomness. Some of venom, yeah, true, but it's like a python and they wrap you up. Plus, they small, man. They can pretty much sneak attack you at any time.
Because snakes are unpredictable. You never know what they're gonna do. Like, if you're with them, they could just look at you, and like you don't know if they're gonna snap at any second or not.
Okay.
Never know.
Why is that? Why are you not afraid?
I think I've always found them to be really cool animals, and I really enjoy like watching them. As long as I'm not crossing paths in the wild with one, I'm okay with them.
Do you know anyone who is afraid of snakes?
Yes, 2 people. My mother and my friend.
Yes, my best friend Jocelyn is afraid of snakes.
Many people are afraid of snakes.
Oh, multiple people.
Why are they afraid of snakes?
Similarly, they're both don't like snakes due to the factor of how they know that some of them are deadly, and they think around the same thing that all snakes should be deadly. And basically, just some people, I guess, like them don't look at snakes because they could see something, I guess, provoking in it.
I'm not sure. Probably for the same reason I am, but I'm not completely sure.
I think it's lack of fur and legs.
Oh, well, I think, honestly, it's because snakes get a bad rap. Like, you know, you can just look at, like, the Garden of Eden kind of story. And, like, I worked with children in a library environment, and we would have animals come in from the zoo, and little children were not afraid of snakes at all, but adults were freaking out. And because they're like, snakes are bad, snakes are evil, you know, and it's like, as with anything, it's partly a learned behavior.
And they pretty much stealth assassins in a way.
Okay.
In a way, because they could just latch on to you and wrap you up like a constrictor.
Okay. Based on research, I found 3 main reasons why people are afraid of snakes. People can fear snakes out of culture. For example, the serpent being perceived as evil in the Bible creates fear. They can also fear snakes because of their genetics. This goes along with the theory that ophidiophobia helped humans to survive, and or through trauma, as shown in
There's a big snake in the plane, Jacques! Oh, that's just my pet snake, Reggie! I hate snakes, Jacques! I hate them! Come on, show a little backbone, will ya?
So, when is a snake dangerous? Venomous snakes in the United States usually carry these features: elliptical eyes, heat-sensing pits, and rattle tails. They are also usually larger in size and have broader, more triangular heads. Venomous snakes in the United States usually have cat-like eyes. These include the western diamondback, a type of rattlesnake, the cottonmouth moccasin with its white mouth, the copperhead, and the coral snake, which is an exception to the rule. Non-venomous snakes carry round eyes, like Emma Stone here. Not like Emma Stone here. These include the gopher snake, the Burmese python, although it can be aggressive, the banded water snake, and the rubber boa. Based on all that information, I bet I've changed some minds on snakes. But others can argue that they can still strike. But how do you know? How do you know they'll strike? A snake will only strike you if it is agitated or defending itself. It will never call you lunch. They eat smaller creatures. Based on research, I've designed a snake conflict escalator. First, the snake flicks its tail, like a rattlesnake. Then, the snake flans itself, making itself appear larger. The snake will then inflate both lungs to prepare itself. The snake will then lift the first quarter of itself up. The snake then does a few mock strikes as intimidation. And finally, the snake puts its head down in preparation for a bite! But in general, if you stop agitating the snake by step 5, it will restart back to step 1 and will be of no harm. But there is one scenario where you should be afraid of snakes. If you come across a snake in the wild and you don't recognize it, treat it as if it is venomous, just for your safety. Otherwise, if you look out for venomous snake features and agitated snake behavior, and the coral snake, the exception, you should be fine. My name is Ethan D, and thank you for watching my documentary.